Remind us how we used to be. It's bright. I believe the children are our future. Teach them well. Show them all the beauty they possess inside. We really hope the people wake up more and start exposing the shit we've been talking about, at least talking about it, and how we can't do anything about it, and how horrible that is, and how that strong arming and frustration has caused a lot of horrific things to happen. Makes a lot of people money too, apparently, but what can you do? Page 58 on being human. Help to expose it, I guess, by the vaccine injuries, bringing attention to some of those things. We have 4 children here. 3 are severely vaccine injured. The youngest 2 who have been fucked and tortured. It's unspeakable, the torture and abuse these kids go through in the hands of these sick punks. And the people protecting them, because they're covering up their bullshit and drugs and misdemeanors and stuff they don't want people to know about for decades. Huh? Really dumb stuff. So unfortunately, to uncover the sick punks, you gotta get through those motherfuckers and their sick fucking punks who aren't gonna speak the truth. They're gonna continue to try to justify their bullshit and that they feel shit on and disrespected, and they're teaching us lessons, okay? And so people want to keep backing that fucking bullshit up. You can all fucking burn in hell. We're already dead. Hopefully people wake the fuck up and help the children. Build some greenhouses. That would be really great, we think, for the schools, and help with the job market, help them learn about life, and it's beautiful, really. 'Cause I believe the children, with the job markets and everything, how that would help if you start implementing those programs and putting the funding towards things that would help. Look at all those inner city programs too, so many people gave money to over the years that those motherfuckers were pocketing and giving them shit and peddling fear propaganda into them about the people giving them money. It's so fucking sad, it makes you sick. I can't even. Fuck you. Merry Christmas. Yeah. Page 58. Good. Oh, thank you. Yes. That would be awesome. Yeah, cheers. Having some coffee. Tim Hortons. It is bright. Wow. Should get my glasses. Actually, I think I will get my glasses. I believe you. If you see a piece of litter, pick it up. If you see a piece of litter, pick it up. You can, how does it go? You can help save up the planet, so pick it up or plant it. If you see a piece of litter, pick it up, pick it up. That was back around, remember? Oh my gosh, it's probably first, second, third grade. So that would have been late 80s, early 90s. Do you remember Rick Charette, who used to come to the school out in Whitefield? There's an alligator in the elevator. I can't believe what I see. There's an alligator in the elevator. His eyes are looking at me. Alligator, please push number 4. I'm going up to the 4th floor. Would you like to have lunch with me? I loved those songs. What was the bubblegum one? Does your chewing gum lose its flavor on the bedpost overnight? Does it go all hard and look a nasty sight? Yes, I love those songs. I do remember that. We used to love that. That was fun. And what happened, like, was it 93 or 94? Everything started going to shit, let me tell you. Some people really profited from it. 'Cause I had the time of my life, and I searched through every open door. Yes, I really like these. They have a little bit of a light blue tint to them. They are prescription, yes. The refutation of mechanism, the assertion of goodness of the body and all material things, is indeed the constant preoccupation of St. Thomas. Such had been in a very special sense the work of his order from the beginning. It was founded, in fact, for that purpose. Albigenism, put that on the crossword, Albigenism. Really good correlating ones this morning, as usual. Some really good ones this morning. Albigenism. I can't even say that. You say it. Albigenism was the occasion of its birth. The Catholic Church had, of course, explicitly condemned mechanism, has condemned any form, self-castrating asceticism. Man, we were just talking about, what was it, circumcision too. Yeah. Man can afford to have wings so long as he remembers that he's also got feet. It's when people strain themselves to fly all the time that they go wrong. They're ambitious of being angels, but all they succeed in being is either cuckoos or geese. On the one hand, or else disgusting vultures and carrion crows on the other. Ah! Sure, it takes one to know one, asshole. On the Aristotelian doctrine of man, such an ambitious must necessarily be condemned. Body and soul are not two separate and complete entities linked together accidentally, like the Siamese twins. The physical components of man are not soul and body, but soul and bare potentiality. The soul, in other words, is the actuality of the body. I could have a different presentation and delivery. Presentation and delivery. Sure, I could. Can you see how quickly and the perception can go either way with just a small clip? And then your ideology and perception, and you're swaying one way or the other, which can dictate and give power, allocating, and funding. I'm not trying to make it too confusing. Did I go too off track? How many avenues are there? What? There is no forma. I could do a better crow. That was a really bad crow, wasn't it? Ah! Ah, I just don't have it in me this morning. I gotta get that. Get high on yourself. Tap into a Slim Jim. That's freaking hilarious. Oh my gosh. Not even funny, but too funny. There is no forma corporealitatis, or actualizing principle apart from the soul. The body is only a body by virtue of the soul. Without the soul, there is sheer potentiality, bare matter. The separated soul, on the other hand, lacks not merely an instrument, but an essential element of human completeness and perfection. It is imperfect. The question is of the unity of substantial form. In man was indeed one of the most fiercely contested of St. Thomas's views.
The question of the unity of substantial form in man was indeed one of the most freely contested of St. Thomas's views, for it meant the denial of the old theory which had seemed to a section of Catholic thinkers to fit so well with the spiritual tendencies of Christianity, that the body was after all an unfortunate ligature to be discarded as far as possible, to be downtrodden and rendered inactive, and consequently incapable of disturbing man's preoccupation